Alright, just doing a quick update video today, nothing major, but I did add something to the boat and I wanted to show you guys really quick. Two things actually, one is functional for fishing and the other one is just more for looks. So starting on the back, we did add our first decal to the boat. We made a fishing decal with my last name and kind of made it look like a fishing club sticker, I guess, is kind of my goal. And we kept it above the water line so it shouldn't peel off. But yeah, this is the first decal on the boat. We plan on adding one, so that's on that side of the transom. Then we plan on adding our name somewhere here on the transom as well. The name of the boat, we don't know what that is yet, but we'll hopefully figure that out. But yeah, I think that turned out really good for our first decal on this thing. Sweet pike at the Michigan mitten. Sweet. And then the newest addition to the boat, which I built last week, is this trolling mount, I guess is what you want to call it. Basically all it is two 2x2s that are about 6 foot long, and then I just attached them, or I guess attached these two to a piece of plywood, and then I covered that in carpet, and that's about it, and then mounted the rod holders right to it. It really wasn't too much work. Took about an hour and a half or so. And the way that I got it to actually mount to the boat is I used the oar mounts. See those under there? I just use simple bolts. I think they are galvanized bolts. I'm going to change these to wing nuts eventually. I just have them as the hexagon nuts just for now, but that's all I had laying around. So eventually I'm probably going to trim this down and then use hexagon nuts to make it quicker on and off, but it still works. And it doesn't go anywhere. I drive everywhere with it, and I have actually had it on the boat since I built it because it's actually comfortable to be driving and then have something to lean on or hold on to, or put my beer on, whatever. So I just left it on there, and it is real nice. So what I've done is I've taken the rod holders from back here and I repositioned them onto this, and then I just bought these from a boating store. They were sitting on a shelf forever, so we had them marked down super cheap. That's why they're bleached like that. Got them for like 12 bucks, but they're super sturdy. They're actually really nice ones that were just really old, so I got them for dirt cheap. But yeah, it makes it much easier to troll by myself, controlling the boat back here, and then watching my rods up front rather than having to constantly turn my head and check the two rod holders. It's just a lot more comfortable. I can watch when my rods get hung up or when I got a fish on. I just got to lean forward and grab it, and that's about it. So I would highly recommend doing this if you're a mainly one-man fisherman with a small boat that likes to do a lot of trolling. This is a good way to kind of make that easier. So I've really only ran 3 rods so far. I did notice that these ones are a little bit too close together, so I'll probably space them apart eventually. But being a one-man guy, I can only run 3 lines in Michigan anyways, so it doesn't even matter. And then nothing really new up front. I have decided that I like having a cooler on this section of the boat. Helps with the weight and keeping it planed out when I'm by myself. So I'm gonna incorporate that, maybe make that into like a seat cooler or something. But yeah, that's really the only updates I have. It's just that little new addition and then the new boat decal. So we'll probably be making a bunch of these, and we'll probably open up an Etsy store to sell these actually. We have the Cricut machine, which works flawlessly. It is permanent vinyl, so this stuff does not come off. It's just like any other vinyl that you would get for like a car sticker, or I guess technically a boat sticker. So you can see my scum lines down here, so even if it's sitting in the water, it won't be submerged. It might get wet, but it'll probably be fine. So yeah, I'll keep you guys up on the status of how those things turn out. And again, I'm probably going to load up the whole boat with a bunch of decals. Eventually when I paint the inside, I'll probably put some around the rims and whatnot, maybe up front there. I can see myself putting some fish decals or even making like a ruler decal to put up front. Who knows? But I'm going to paint the inside first. I don't want to waste vinyl. So we'll see what goes on. And yeah, I guess that's all I have for right now.